Hey baby mooners, this is Sheila, and I am working on a new design. Actually, I've been stitching these up for a little bit, but I wanted to show you some things I learned. This is called Shine, and originally I was thinking of like, kind of a moonrise kind of thing, but now we've got the eclipse thing happening tomorrow, and everybody's kind of frantic about that. So maybe this is subconsciously related to the eclipse. Anyway, it's a two-color design where the bottom part has a denser fill than the top part. So I thought that would be kind of cool just to see the difference in densities in freestanding lace. So holding this up a little bit, you can kind of see how you can see through the top area a little bit more than the bottom area. And it's also a fun opportunity to play with color and contrast and, for your outfits and things like that. So there's three steps. Yeah, there's three color steps. There's the top part, then there's the bottom part, and then there's the outline area. So you could do that in three different colors, and I was playing with some color combinations of solids, and that was fun. And I'm kind of happy with how they came out. I'm matching the bobbin thread, so I did some in pink and yellow, which I thought would be fun and happy. Then I thought, well, okay, what about some classic colors? I've got navy blue and a khaki color here, which is fun. And pardon the sound of the airplanes. That's the United States military having an air show in my backyard. So it may get crazy here in a minute. Anyway, I thought this would be really cool. I think it might be really cool if this top area was variegated. Or what if the bottom area was variegated? And how does variegated thread act in these two areas? Because the variegations, this is a tighter weave, so the variegations are going to act differently. So I put in some glide thread. Oh, the wind just blew all my earrings on the ground. So hang on a minute. Okay, let's keep going. So I tried it with the solids, and then I had this color that I thought would be really cool. This is from Glide. It's called Neon. It's a variegated called Neon. I'm not really sure that there's much neon about it. So maybe that lime green that's in there, maybe a little bit of the yellow, but it's not very neon-y. And you can really see, the stripes and the variegation does change pretty quickly on the spool. So it's a nice color, but it really, for this kind of lace work, I feel like this particular variegated thread is too muddy, in that pattern. So I abandoned that, and I thought, let's try something more rainbowy, and let's see what happens with both. I'm sitting outside, and the wind is just a little crazy today. So I chose this rainbow color called Phoenix Fire. This is from Wizardry and Stitches, and it's got red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple in it. It's a beautiful variegation, and so you can right away see the difference in the density of the variegation in the denser moon area and the lighter density, sun area or sky. So that's kind of cool. And the bands of the variegated thread are a little bit wider, so they don't change as quickly as the Glide did, but it's still a nice effect. Although I just did these because I wanted to see the differences in the things. So this does look lovely, but I think doing all of the pieces, all of the steps together was a little much. So I thought, let's do just the bottom part in the variegated and leave the back part open, or do black for the background and outline. I really like this. Although when I hold the black up, so if these are hanging on your ear, you can see through them, you don't get as much of the effect of the rainbow on the bottom part because, the light's coming through. So, more wind. I did the smaller ones. This set does have a small and a large one. I did the smaller ones with the dark black at the bottom, the rainbow in the open area in the top, and I really love this. I thought this is actually really, really nice. So you can see the variegation, this held against the skin, you can see it really well. So wearing these, you'll get more of the rainbowy effect, and then you have a lot of the solid to kind of set it off. And you could do lots of fun things with this. I did it in a couple of different colors, so I used a variegated from another variegated from Wizardry called Blue Moon on this one. And this is the blue moon in the sky area, and white for the more dense area, and the navy blue to match with both of them, so it goes all the way around. And I thought this was a really nice effect. This one I used again, white for the moon area, and then I believe this variegated thread is also from Wizardry. It's called Fairy Floss. I've got a little piece of dirt on there from when I flipped off the table with the wind a minute ago, but this is a beautiful effect. And then I used just a turquoise for the outside. These might be better if I used a lighter turquoise in the back, something that more closely matched that blue right there. So this is a little too dark, and I could have done a better job picking that. But let's keep going. I thought, what if I did this has a Mardi Gras effect. I think this thread was from Thread Art, and it has purple, green, and gold in it. So I did gold for the moon, purple for the outline, and that purple, green, and gold for the variegated part. And it's just okay. It doesn't make my heart sing like the others did. So let me show you a few more. So then I was just using this to test out to see what would happen. Those are the ones, the rainbow ones with the dark sky. This one I did with the variegation, and then I started using Sulky Hollow Shimmer, which is a very sparkly metallic-like thread for the dense area, and I love this. And this is a variegated, very light variegated effect for the sky area. These are just fantastic. I'm really, really happy with this effect. So then I thought, what happens if I do, just regular, this hollow shimmer for the whole thing? So you have a denser area for the bottom, the light and airy open area is the hollow shimmer, and then the back, the edging. So that is really lovely too. And then I thought, what if I use King Star Metallic for part of these, and how does that work? So I did this one with the hollow shimmer in the sky area, then King Star Metallic for the moon, and then the outside edge. I really love this effect a lot. These are probably my favorite because the sky is very sparkly, and then you still have the gold from the King Star thread. And then finally I did one that was all King Star thread, and really these are very nice too. So the stitching of the King Star Metallic thread is just flawless, perfect. You get the dense gold area, then a lighter area at the top. Any of these you could run all the way through with the same color. So these are all done with the Sulky Hollow Shimmer. These are done with the King Star Metallic, and this is done with a combination of both the King Star Metallic first, then the Sulky Hollow Shimmer, and then the King Star for the outline. So lots of different looks from this one design. I really was interested in playing with the variegated thread and then the metallic thread, and then it just kept going. So don't be afraid to experiment with your designs, especially if you have areas where the density changes in the designs. This just shows you how very different one design can be in so many different colors. So I hope you found that interesting. I know I found the whole process really interesting, and I enjoyed creating these. So let me know what you think. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.